What's up, everybody? I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's motherfucking moon in this bitch. Join me as I read you your lives, baby. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, subscribed to my channel. You already know I appreciate each and every single one of you motherfuckers. Yes, I do. And if you need to get a personal reading from me, make sure that you hit that description box down below. Check out my website, laurelsmoon.com, for any other magical purposes and deviation workings and things of that nature. So, Spirit, you are welcome into this reading. You must sage the cards for all of my gods, all of my drama gods, because today this is going to be about some drama. We're going to be talking about Kanye West, okay, because, you know, my fellow Geminian brother might be having a little bit of issues, or, you know, there might be some things that he has coming up that we don't know about. Let's see what's going down. I'm going to be talking about Kanye West and what's going on with him altogether. I have done my research, baby. Okay, I done went to his shoe collection all the way down to his marriage. I done recalled everything that didn't happen on the Kardashians, from marriages and divorces and all kinds of babies and fake babies and things of that nature. So, we're going to find out what's going on with Yeezy. I want to, very first question I know most people want to ask is what's going on with his mental health or his mental history. And that's probably what I'm going to focus on. And I'm also going to see, like, is he fucking serious about running for president? Now, I did read that he would be able to, I watched that he would be able to run for, or he would be able to have his campaign party in Oklahoma so far because of the ballots being late, of him turning in his presidency and whatnot. So I think this is going to be quite hilarious. I also looked into his shoe brand. I wanted to take a look at Kim and just their marriage altogether and what's going on behind the scenes with Christopher's. No. Chris. The mom, Kim's mom. I did take a look at his natal chart. So, let me go ahead and check that off. I did write down some notes. I went to see his natal chart. I'm not quite sure if this energy is the quite real time that he was born, but he is a Gemini sun and he has moon in Pisces. He also has Mercury in Taurus and Venus in Taurus. He also has Saturn in Leo. So Kanye West was born on June 8th, 1977. His life path number is an 11, which I thought was very interesting. And also his path number is an 8. So, you know, usually with life path numbers, you have to go through some very extensive work or energy with yourself. You're very good with others, but you also have to do a lot of work. There could be some very highs and lows with having life path number 11. So I already noticed off top with the Saturn and Leo that he has, he's definitely got a lot of karmatic energy when it comes down to drama, when it comes down to confidence, being able to speak up about certain things. I did see that. But with that moon in Pisces, I'm kind of understanding why he's so emotional and shit. But he's also, with the Gemini sun, he might have some issues with articulating his words, articulating what he's wanting to truly say. So let's just jump right into this motherfucking shit because I'm ready to find out what's going on with him, this presidency, his marriage. The things that he's been saying thus far are quite far out, and I would not have said them in that way, but, you know, this is Kanye, this is Yeezy that we're talking about. So, like I said, we're going to be taking a look at his mental history because that's the first thing that I want to see all together. And then we'll be looking at his mother's influence as well. As of right now, you know, since his mother did pass away, rest in peace. You know, the influences that she's had on him, and is he serious about this damn presidency? Because, you know, Geminis have a hard time fulfilling, here you go, baby. They have a hard time fulfilling their pursuits all the way through. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to ask about his mental history and also, what he's doing with his mental health and what's to come with that, what influences that'll be in him and his presidency that he has signed up for. All right, so 5 of Cup energy here. He definitely knows that he's made a struggle. He's had some sort of loss, okay? I feel like he's definitely been mourning still with this black here and all black. I feel like he definitely feels empty, alone, even though he's made a family or he's made, a life for himself. I definitely feel in his mental health, there could be some things that he feels he's missing, okay? 5 of Cups could mean that somebody's had to turn their back on the situation. It could be that he's also tried to figure out, what this spill is, because she does have a red spill at her feet. And also with these cups here, I'm definitely getting that his emotional stance, some of them are knocked over, some of them are still standing. So he could have, fruit screws, okay, and things that might be able to be screwed back in. But with the 5 of Cup energy here, not to say that mental health is a laughing matter, but I definitely feel like he does try to hold on to what it is that he does have left, okay? Now, I do have the 4 of Wand energy here, so there could have been some sort of marriage, but I definitely see with this Temperance energy, there's a lot of imbalances. So this could be, what's inside of him imbalances, what could be missing that certain people need to display healthy behaviors, or being able to actually feel like they're able to complete their endeavors. But with the 4 of Wands here, since he is an 11-11, we're definitely seeing what he's going through as an 11, okay? An 11 is the gateway, is the pathway to new opportunities, but somebody might feel as though they're having to trample over a few things first, or going through a lot of discoveries first. Take it from me firsthand, I am an 11, so I know exactly what this man is going through with this 4 of Wand energy here. I feel like for some of you guys, you think about the MK Ultras and all of the things that he's done, all of his switching up and down when it comes out to his religion as well too. I do see that could be a major influence to him. I'm also seeing with his mental health, he's concerned about his marriage, or he knows there's a marriage that's in jeopardy here with this Temperance in reverse. Okay, Sagittarian energy, there's a lot of mental exploration where he feels stuck with that Temperance energy. Now, his mental health, Page of Swords, I feel like because he's done like so many impulsive things that we've all seen on TV, I definitely feel like he has made a lot of mistakes with this Page of Swords here. Also with the Magician, he could be always, I have seen him go from the president's office to trying to run to the president's, okay, run his new presidency, okay. So with this Magician energy here that came in reverse, and I'm also seeing with the Page of Swords, he feels as though he's powerless towards the situation. But I'm also getting that, with the Magician can be someone who is permanently like who they are, their characteristics, their flaws, all of that. And there's no changing that, okay? They're going to be like that in their entire life path. Now, with this Magician, Page of Swords here, I'm feeling like in his mental health, he knows that he does impulsive things. But he also feels as though the information, he's researched enough. But to me, with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's definitely saying that, in his mental health, he's always impulsive. We know Kanye to be that motherfucker to just, interrupt or disrupt certain things with his opinion. And that's what the Page of Swords definitely is all about. So I feel coming up in his mental health, he knows that he's making impulsive decisions. 3 of Swords here, Knight of Swords. I feel like he's kind of angry about something. It could be the way that he's going about things, or the way that people are coming at him with this Knight of Swords here. But with the 3 of Swords, there's going to be some sort of interference, okay? The 3 of Swords could indicate health. I'm getting with the swords here, there's something being influenced in his thoughts, because the swords can be thoughts. They can be also, since I have the Knight of Swords, something that's driven here, or somebody that's because this looks like Kanye to me, actually. But I feel like, somebody in their mental health, they're definitely thinking about their heartache. For me to have gotten all of these swords and the Five of Cups here already in his mental health, I'm already getting, he's got a lot of turmoil, a lot of things that he's been through. He feels like he has to rush in order for people to understand his stance. But I'm also getting he's always in his head a lot. Coming up in his mental health, I'm seeing there's definitely going to be somebody that gets him some help here with the Ten of Cups. It could be family members, things of that nature with the Hangman energy here. Somebody's awaiting some sort of change, or just him seeing a different perception is coming up with the Ten of Cups. I do feel like with his children here, he might feel as though, what he said or what he spoke on in his last little shit, that he's limited, or he feels as though he might be isolated. I do feel like he might go into hiding for a while with this Eight of Swords, and also with the Four of Cups, because of the boredom, because of people giving him offers to isolate himself. This also could be, him going into, it could be physical isolation. It also could be just him, having to feel like he's had his hands behind his back. There's nothing else that he could do. I feel like in his mental health, he's definitely going to be taking a break here. Now with this Empress energy, I do feel like he doesn't feel like he's able to expand, but I do feel like he is wanting this nurturing feeling, this nurturing vibe with this Empress energy here. Now, we already said earlier that his Mercury's in Taurus, his Venus is in Taurus. So there's definitely something nurturing that he's wanting to come into conclusion with. So I do see him going into an institution. I do see him actually taking some time and getting a break, and taking his medication if he possibly thinks that he can, overlook that. I feel like, he might be on his hiatus right now, but I definitely see that he's got a lot of factors going on. I see some truths coming out for sure. So let's see his mother's influence on what's going on in this situation. What is Kanye's mother's influence on this situation? Here we go. Very first cards I have here, she's automatically telling him, since she is in the ancestral plane, I am getting that with his mother's influence, she's already telling him to make the decisions, okay? He definitely knows she could have been a Gemini as well too, or this could have been her moon sign possibly. But I'm definitely getting with this sun energy here. And with his Saturn being in Leo, this is a karmic energy. I feel like he definitely knows that he's got a lot of things around him that he has to take care of. Could be just, his family thoughts or the way that he thinks about his family. But I'm definitely seeing with her influence here, she knows that he's definitely tired, and that's probably why he, moved to Wyoming and tried to isolate himself with the Ace of Pentacles here and the Fool. So I do get that his mother's influence has helped him wanting to isolate himself, because I'm getting a lot of cliffs. I'm getting a lot of cliffhangers. I'm also getting with the mountain here, and just the background altogether, there's something that he feels he needs to get some sort of tranquil energy. I'm also getting that he's wanting her to come visit him, okay, and give him a lot of direction and spiritual guidance is what I'm seeing here with this Nine of Swords. I'm also feeling like she knows that there's definitely a lot of manipulation around him, and he knows that there's a lot of jealous people that he can't listen to or turn to because of him not being able to actually reach out. But I get with the Magician here and the Ace of Swords, which could be Gemini, also could be Virgo, and also could be Aries. I'm getting a lot of fire from the cards and a lot of air. So I feel like with his mother's influence there, she knows that he has to communicate with her. Now, I definitely feel like Kanye is a magician, okay? Since this came out twice, I feel like, he definitely, with a magician, this could be the person who conducts, they conduct music, okay, certain energies, being able to, hold several different things with this magician energy here. I feel like his mother's influence is definitely communicating that to him, that he needs to think about other things besides his music. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords here, and also with the Hermit energy, she's definitely telling him that he needs to take some time alone with this Hermit energy. All right, this is somebody who's very wise, has a lot of wisdom, but if you can see, he's isolated himself. He has ice, okay? So he might literally be going somewhere where it is cold. But I feel like she's definitely influencing him by telling him, you need to be a lone wolf right now. You need to take some time for yourself. Okay, with the High Priestess energy here and the Two of Wands, it could be that, there's some things he's finding out about his relationship. And I definitely feel like his connection with his mother, he knows the truth of what he needs to do. And he definitely misses her with this Eight of Cups. Okay, he knows that he's had to walk away from the situation. But I do see that her influence is for him to have more confidence. Okay, and I'm also seeing with that Judgment energy that, even though she's not here, he needs to understand his own morals and his ethics and his values. Now, I did see the Hierophant, so there could be something about institutions that he's trying to fulfill. But I want to ask, is he serious about presidency? Is he, willing to sacrifice his music, everything that he's come to until now, the people that he's met until now, to actually be an advocate for the people? So let's see, because I'm definitely going to ask. I'm going to shuffle the cards one more time. I think that he's very serious. I just think that he needs to find somebody to articulate, what he's wanting, or put someone else on the front line, okay? Because they did do a lot for the people with the prison reforms, okay? So we're going to give the man credit. But, to me, it just feels like because he's a regular, average human being that came from, the regular, average Joe, American ass shit, people don't think that it's possible. They think that you have to have some sort of, they think that you have to have some sort of, legacy already that's put into place. Or they always want some sort of facts and receipts. We got facts and receipts on Kanye. They all on TV and shit. But I definitely feel like he knows that there's a lot of jealousy as far as him being serious. I don't see him being serious, okay? I feel like a lot of this is definitely for publicity. And also, I'm getting with the Two of Cups here, there's some sort of partnership that's making him do this. Now, this could be, a lover with the Two of Cups. It could be just the emotions altogether that he's wanting to put into being a president. But I'm getting with the Six of Wands energy here. He knows that it's way too late to even start this, but I feel like he's doing it for a cause. This could be something deeper. I'm going to ask what it could be that's deeper. But I definitely feel with the Six of Wands, it could be that he knows people are in admiration. He knows that there are people who are not wanting him to do this. It could be a lot of people that are influencing him to not follow through. Especially with that Five of Wands. Okay, they know that, it's going to be hard for him to be that leader that they're expecting. So let's see what's going on. So I already have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Wow. Also Seven of Pentacle energy here. So there's definitely a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's influencing him to do this. Or they're just all together as far as him being serious. I feel like somebody's pushing him behind this, or there's some sort of partnership that he's having to do two different things with this Two of Pentacles. Also, I feel like with the Ace of Wands, somebody has inspired him, or he got some sort of inspiration to make new moves on starting this campaign or being able to do it. But he knows that the timing wasn't quite right. Ace of Pentacles, I don't feel like he's going to follow through with it. I feel like he's going to take a break and go on a hiatus. All right, he might be taking care of his other businesses and things like that, but I definitely feel like he's going to be like taking a big break and going on a hiatus, especially with all the drama that's been going down with what he said in the last few hours. So, I don't think he's serious. I feel like he's passionate, but I don't think that he's all the way going to follow through. I think that has a campaign to get his name out there. It could be that he does feel like certain people need to hear his message, but I don't feel like he's going to follow through with it. I feel eventually he's going to take a break and just focus on his family. So I don't think he's serious at all. I see someone definitely leaving the country as well with the Two of Pentacle energy here. So I feel like he's going to go back to, you also have the Hierophant in reverse. I really don't think that he's serious at all. I think that he's doing this for another cause, or it just so happened that, you know, he wanted to like get his name out there and say certain things about the campaign is what I'm feeling and what I'm picking up. As far as him being serious, I think that he wanted to get a message out there to start something new or start something fresh that other people can be influenced by to do themselves. It's definitely what I'm picking up. And it's going to start a new, a new ambiance, because Kanye did it first. He's going to go back into his regular self, okay, probably going to his little shoe designs and whatnot, and his clothing designs is what I'm getting. So I really don't see that he knows that he's a star, but he also knows that there's definitely a lot of things that he's going to have to heal first and think about before he keeps putting himself out there in the spotlight, okay? So I do want to see possible outcomes, and I did want to ask about Kim and Chris before I get out of here. So we have that Sagittarian energy that I keep seeing. So someone definitely has Sagittarius in their charts. Let's see about possible outcomes. I want to see about his marriage. What's going on with his marriage for the rest of the year? Oh, we got the Judgment energy here off top. And also Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Seven of Swords here. Three of Swords. High Priestess. I'm already getting that this is not looking good. Especially with that Judgment, Seven of Swords, it's like, you know, he set himself up or somebody was setting him up. Okay, somebody, I feel like this is definitely either Kim, but I feel like there was a setup here in their marriage, or somebody's being very sneaky with a third party. This also looks like this could be, you know, a lawyer, a judge, some sort of judgment here. But I definitely feel like it could be with the kids. Ten of Pentacles energy. I'm getting that off top, the end of the year, there could be some sort of either a divorce that he's looking at, or there's definitely a separation when it comes down to the kids. Okay, somebody's either thinking about, you know, splitting up some money, because I got the Seven of Cups, which could be that, you know, there's an option or some choices that somebody has. I'm also getting that, you know, there could be a lot of greed in their relationship altogether. This could be over money, over their house. Okay, things that are hidden as well with the Seven of Cups. But I don't see their marriage doing that well for the rest of the year. I feel like there's definitely a divorce that could be in the mix. Also Nine of Pentacle energy here. So I'm getting that. I believe Kim is a Taurus. I really don't see them being on the best of terms right now. I feel like everything is going to be called to a halt. I do feel like their marriage is very rocky right now with this Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords here. I'm not sure who has there's somebody who's either filing for a divorce, or there's definitely an end coming towards their marriage. So, yeah, Four of Wands in reverse, death energy here. I don't see them lasting that long. I feel like because he made those tweets and shit, you know, of Get Out. I haven't even seen the movie, but Get Out. I definitely feel like, you know, he's exposed some shit, and he said those things. They might get him some help, you know, but at the same time, like, somebody's on the verge of a divorce. I already have the Two of Wands in reverse here, so yeah, okay. Or somebody's gonna get him some help, but they'll be reaching out to a lawyer, or already have. Okay, so I do want to see what influence that Chris has in this situation. There's already the Queen of Cups in reverse, so I do see that she's manipulated a lot. Okay, things that could have been said, done on the sneak underneath. She's already made a decision to just end the situation altogether, or she's definitely calling some shots with this Two of Swords here. Also, Seven of Pentacles, she's made her investment, and I feel like there's somebody that she's definitely going to see a lawyer about for Kim, or she already knows that there's an injustice that she's done. But I definitely feel like this could be just all about the children that she's really concerned about. I really don't see this, like, I feel like she's going to defend Kim with this Empress here in reverse, but I'm definitely seeing with the Five of Wands here, they're going to have some issues with, you know, Kanye's mental state, their real estate as well too, and the children all together. But with the Magician energy here, somebody has definitely been manipulated. It could have been, you know, because there was some sort of communication, or there's going to be somebody who's cutting off the situation altogether. I feel like there was a lot of immature things that were done, but I feel like with Chris here, she's definitely influencing their marriage right now and what is getting ready to transpire between their unionship. So let's see about possible outcomes for Yeezy. Here we go. Hermit energy here. I'm already getting he's gonna, you know, end the situation and get some alone time, go into the lab possibly. He has enough money to, he might feel like there's a lot of snakes around him, but I'm definitely feeling like he's going to be worried about his marriage and concerned about his outcome of what he's put into the universe. I'm also seeing he's having issues with mothering type of energy. So he's definitely going into his own, is what I'm seeing here. We might not hear from him for quite some time. I feel like he's going to be dealing with whatever he's putting behind him in the past, is what I'm getting now. I don't even know if he's wanting to do any music anymore. I don't see him really doing any of that. I just see him wanting to explore his options and see what else is out there. All right. All right, my loves, I'm going to get on out of here. If you need to get a personal reading from me, hit that description box down below. Check out my website, lorelsmoon.com, for any other magical purposes and deviation workings and things of that nature. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.